All right, so today, I didn't take any trades today. I was looking at some areas for. I was actually looking for, yeah, for some areas to go short. Um, After we broke after we broke some pre-market areas, but I was initially looking for potential longs first. If we go into the 30-minute chart, pre-market. Let's do that first, just so what I was looking at. Um, so this is the pre-market setup. All of this here, right before this here. This is the opening. All of this here, right? So I had some levels right around here, but I wasn't too keen on these levels because of just how they were set up, right? So because the volume came up here on the 30-minute chart versus down here, I felt that this bottom part here during the pre-market was weak. So yes, we moved up, but it felt weak. It felt very weak, and but I did have some drawings there. The only reason why I was looking for potential longs was because of NQ 30-minute chart. If you put it up against ES, let's back a little bit. Put it against ES. All right, so this is ES. When we got here, NQ created some strong volume before price moved up. So I was looking for price to come back down to this level. This level's here, and then bounce. I did not mark this because it was just too high, even though we had volume, but it wasn't. I didn't feel trust. I didn't trust that level, but I did trust NQ's potential level. But NQ smashed through its level, and after it did that, I started looking for potential shorts. My first potential short were these highs where volume did accumulate on both ES and NQ. What was happening when we broke, and then we had this strong long leg of volume that said that, well, maybe we're going to stay bearish today. So then I started looking for. Then I went to the Heikin Nashi and I started looking for key setup potentials. So if we go back to the 5 minute here, so the first level that I drew, came uh, it's kind of hard. The first level that I drew was here, all right, and then the reason why is because we had this long move down, and then we had another long move down on Heikin-Nashi, but the 30-minute chart on the 10-hour never reached this high. So this is an area of interest that I had for price to come and retest. That was the first one, but then we kept driving price lower, and then so as we got into our initial balance, price never came back up. So I marked it just in case price decided to return. If we go into the Heikin Nashi on the 5 minute chart, you see that we also had the same setup. All right, some strong volume, high volume, high volume. This price sold off. Price never came here for this candle to actually show that it touched. So that was the areas that I was looking for. And then price dropped down, pushed up, couldn't get higher, and then pushed back down again. So that's when I got interested. I saw that we had a rally, a base, and a drop on the 30 minute. So once I saw that, I said, well, we have another leg down. Well, let's see what we have going on here. And that's when I got this level here. But it wasn't as clear as I wanted it to be on the 1 hour, on the 30 minute, because it was basically, it was a line. Let me Let's do this so it's easier to see. So it was basically a line. So if I drop this like this, um, so it's just a line. So, but I did feel that that area would need to be retested because we haven't really create a volume. This is the drop candle. We didn't really create a retest of that high of this level here. All right, you can see my my crosshair. So this is the area I was looking for now, my new area of interest. So I dropped down into my 5 minute chart to see if I can get a clearer um, idea of where to mark my level and for price to retest, and that's where I got this. All right, so let's go back to this one real quick. Actually, let's just mark it here. Let's see what it looks like. All right, so you see this one's way down here, but it's showing that it's up here. All right, so I said, well, maybe price needs to come back to this area. So that's where I got my level from, and I added the 30-minute part here where that line was in between, and that was my level of interest. Boom, right? And then so then I go back to my regular chart, and I'm looking for a market event for my entry. So we're gonna do this the same way. All right. So here we are. We have a nice drop, another nice drop, and then prices coming back up. This could have been my entry. We had this here. Could have had this drawn out like that, right? And I could have taken the breakout right here, and I could have put my stop right up here to a more aggressive stop, which is about um, 5, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 44, 42, about 7 points. And then a more passive stop will be about 10 points. So potential stop here would have gotten me 10 points right away, right? A 2 to 1 right away. Price did, wow, 41. What the heck? Right, so 41. We're gonna go back to this because I didn't. Oh, sorry, I was looking at it from the 1 minute perspective initially. All right, so yeah, so if I had taken that break, right, like that, all right, taking this break here on this candle, and then we have some. I think I didn't take it because I didn't have volume that I was looking for. I didn't have the volume I needed from the 5 minute, but this is the first volume that we had, and the volume was weak. So we had this selling, weak selling, didn't happen, and then I could have looked for this. It's okay. We have two double weak selling, maybe took a short, right? So I wanted to wait, and I was looking for a volume like this, right? Something that was above average volume. So, but I didn't get that. So I missed this trade because I was looking at it, and that's when I wanted to enter because I wanted price. No, I wanted to enter here, but I thought price could go a little deeper. Right, if I go back to here, I thought price could go a little deeper and then push and then give me that volume. So we'll see what happens later. But after that, we did sell off all the way down to about here, and then we started having a reversal. Nope, maybe I'm wrong. What was I looking for? 1 minute. We had sell off, sell off, sell off, sell off. We had, okay, this was it, double top. Okay, all right, yeah. So this is what I was looking for. I was waiting for this. This is where I didn't take the trade because my mentor said something about he was going to invalidate his idea, and then this was my idea. I wanted this longer move up. So we had like a nice we had a nice 10 point move from up here from these highs. Eight I'll put it there, about close to 10 point move. But I wasn't ready to enter. I didn't feel like it was good, ready to go. But when we got back, I was starting to get really interested in price going. Reason why was because I had this strong move down. This move was supported a bit by volume, and but I didn't enter because we're going into the London session closing, and I was going to wait the 30 minutes, and we did. We came back to here, gave me the setup when we broke this upward bullish trend line here. Okay, so let me try to. So this was going to be my entry area. So here it is here, right? I could have entered here with my stop above, like this. So 38, 39, 40, 41. About a 3 point risk. And look at all of that. This is just, it was just a continuous sell off. Right here, we already got a 41. Price held, and then price just kept dumping. So these were the trades that I missed. I missed the initial drop of this move, and then the retest, and then this drop here is what I missed. That was the first miss of the trade. Let me zoom out. But I didn't take that because I wanted, like I said, I wanted the price to get a little deeper into the move. My mentor, I believe, took the trade here and then held it for this one here. That's what I was looking for. That makes more sense. So here he took about this leg here for 20 points, but I was looking for this strong move. So this one happened around here, but it wasn't for me, which is this candle here, but it wasn't for me. I needed my retest to be up here. So I missed this drop, but I wanted this one here, which was the much better drop, which continued. That was the one I was looking for, and it would have been a nice trade. So that's it for me today, and the setups that I saw, but